This Vipa podcast. Thank you for joining in our morning daily devotion.
Again the Israelites dealt evil in the eyes of the Lord, now that Ehud was dead. So the Lord sold them into the hands of Jabin king of Canaan, who reigned in Hazor. Sisera, the commander of his army, was based in Hashereth Hagoyim. Because he had 900 chariots fitted with iron and had cruelly oppressed the leaders for 20 years, they cried to the Lord for help. Judges chapter 4 verses 1 to 3. The Israelites again began to do evil in the eyes of the Lord. They served the idols, and God sold them into the hand of King Jabin and his commander Sisera. The Israelites were cruelly oppressed for 20 years, and they cried to the Lord for help. Sisera had 900 chariots of iron and a great army. The mention of iron chariots tells us that this was a powerful army who had a strong hold on the people of Israel. Verses 4 to 6 from Judges chapter 4, we read, The prophetess Deborah was leading the people of Israel at that time. People came to her for decisions. Deborah tells Barak to take 10,000 men, lead them and go to Mount Tabor, and the Lord will give Sisera into his hands. Barak at first is hesitant to go, and so Deborah and Barak go to Mount Tabor. Deborah told Barak, The Lord will deliver Sisera into the hands of a woman. Then Deborah said to Barak, Go, this is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands. Has not the Lord gone ahead of you? So Barak went down Mount Tabor with 10,000 men following him. At Barak's advance, the Lord routed Sisera and all his chariots and army by the sword, and Sisera got down from his chariot and fled on foot. Judges chapter 4 verses 14 and 15. So what happened? In chapter 5 of Judges we read that the heavens poured out rain and this caused the enemy to flee. At Barak's advance the Lord routed Sisera and his army. The story doesn't end here. Sisera fled on foot to the tent of Jael, the wife of Heber the Kenite, because there was an alliance between Jabin king of Hazor and the family of Heber the Kenite. Jael greets Sisera, and Sisera thinks Heber's tent will be safe and secure for him. Jael shows hospitality to Sisera, and when he is asleep, drives a tent peg into his temple and kills him. In this way, the Lord granted victory to the Israelites on that day. What lessons can we learn? First, only God can deliver his people. We read in the Bible repeatedly that the people of Israel went back to sinning against God. The enemy oppressed them and they cried to the Lord for help, and the Lord delivered them from the enemy's hands. This was a repeated cycle. We need to examine our lives and ask, what is the stronghold that keeps us from going forward? What is the habit or lifestyle that has a powerful hold in you? When you sincerely ask God to help, He is more than able to deliver you from any struggle and bondage. Second, God can use unlikely people. Barak is not confident and he is timid. Deborah, a woman, was a prophetess, and the enemy Sisera died at the hands of Jael, a woman. God can use anyone. You may feel weak, a nobody, timid, or even think that you may not be the right person for the job. It does not matter. God can use anyone. He can use you. First Corinthians chapter 1 verses 28 and 29 we read, God chose the lowly things of this world and the despised things and the things that are not to nullify the things that are, so that no one may boast before him. Third, it is all about God and He alone gets the glory. We are part of the victory. In Judges chapter 4, verse 2, we read, The Lord sold them in the hand of Jabin. Verses 6 and 7, The Lord commanded, I will draw out, I will give him into your hand. Verse 9, The Lord will sell Sisera into the hand of a woman. Verse 14, The Lord has given Sisera into your hand. The Lord goes out before you. Verse 15, The Lord routed Sisera. Verse 23, God subdued Jabin. It is God and God alone. Let us have faith and trust in God, rely on His power to do what He has called us to do. Today, let us rely on Him completely for victory in our lives.
For more details, please contact 916364252164 or email us to info@fibaonline.org.